Hello everyone, I hope you all are doing amazing today. I am super excited and honestly I am feeling little bit honored because today we have someone very special. She is not only an experienced and passionate teacher but also a well-known face on YouTube. She is inspiring thousands of learners every single day with her knowledge and energy. So, without keeping you waiting any longer, please join me in welcoming the amazing Manju Misra ma'am.
So, hello, ma'am. Good evening. How
Hi,
has been going
Shweta.
on? Yeah,
Good evening, Shweta. It was all good. I was just waiting for you to join, and yes, we are here. So tell me,
yeah,
what about you?
yeah. I'm also doing great, ma'am. And thank you so much for joining me. And I think I bothered you a lot
No, no,
because you
it's
are
okay. It's
habitual to
okay.
use mobile, right?
Yeah,
So, yeah,
actually, technical things always troubles me, but I have to learn. Yeah, so I don't take it as a burden or as a problem. I think that it's a great learning for me. Although I struggled for 10-15 minutes, it's fine, but I learned. Okay, so thank you so
yes,
much for introducing GeoMeet to me. I know that you might not be struggling like me. For me, it is any new thing, and especially if I have to do something on laptop or mobile, then I feel quite intimidating, and I'm not able to do it as early as you people can do it. For me, it takes time. If somebody is just sitting with me and will tell me step by step, I'll be able to do. But if you are just telling me join, 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 I was trying to join, but yeah, the worst part, I was not clicking the link which through which I had to join. I was clicking the link which was the help desk link. If you need any help, that's what I was clicking. Later on, I saw that above that also there is a link, so I should have done that. So
yes.
then I
This is the
understood.
best part. If we will try something, then we will get to learn,
Get
right?
to know. Right,
Yes.
right, right.
First, we
Yes.
need to try. Then, and you are not less than any other, ma'am. You are a rock star.
Thank you, Shweta. Thank you, Shweta. You people have made me rock star, you say, or whatever, because whenever I connect people like you, I ask something, then I get to know, and I try those things. I never give up that I don't know, so I should not try. You told me that, ma'am, I will join through GeoMeet, although I did not have this application. Once long back, somebody told me, so I had just downloaded this app, but I never used it. But it's quite easy, I feel now, after joining here. So
Right.
you can certainly use it. Thank you
Now
so much.
now you can join with any like if those people who don't have laptop, then you
Yeah,
can join through this application, right?
right. True that. True that.
Yes. So
Okay, Shweta.
yes,
Yes.
ma'am. Actually, we know each other. So if you
Right.
want, then for the sake of audience, could you start with like a short introduction, right?
Oh, why not? Sure, sure, sure. Yeah. Nice to hear from you that your audience would get to know about me. Some of them might be knowing about me, but still, those who are going to watch this video, this conversation for the first time. Hello, everyone. Shweta's audience. I am Manju Mishra, and I hail from Lucknow, the capital city of Uttar Pradesh. By profession, I'm a teacher, but now I'm retired. After retirement, also I'm teaching some beginners and intermediate level learners. I can't say I'm teaching. I'm just helping them out so that they can become a better version of themselves. So I take online classes. I train some professionals, those who want to improve their English and to build their confidence. So yeah, this is in short about me.
Great, ma'am. It's a great introduction. Actually, everyone knows you. You are like popular nowadays on social media on YouTube. So yes, just yeah for
Thank you,
audience.
Shweta. Thank you,
Yeah.
thank you.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. So to,
Yeah,
yes.
Shweta, today I'm just sitting. I have to answer all your questions because you have invited me over to your channel. So yeah, please feel free to ask whatever is there in your list.
Yes, ma'am. So let's dive deep into this conversation. And now I am going to ask you my very first question. So that every parent, asking this question: should children be allowed to use social media or not? Like nowadays, it's a hot button topic. So
Right.
and so some says yes, some says no. So what do you say, ma'am, about this particular? So I just want to know your perspectives, your side towards this question.
It's a good question and very relevant to today's generation, today's kids. Because when you talk about social media, I feel that it's next to impossible to keep our children away from social media. It's very, very difficult. And social media has nothing wrong with it until or unless we let our kids know its uses and the misuse also. Okay. Because every coin has its two sides. The same with social media also. Everything is solved on the plate. Now you have to decide what is good for your stomach, what is good for your health, and that's what you eat. It's not that on your plate, if you are a vegetarian and non-vegetarian, both foods are served, you will certainly opt the vegetarian one, isn't it? In the same way, social media has a great platform, I must say. People are learning many things. People are getting entertained through social media. This is a great thing because these days, especially the people of my age, where their kids are all grown ups, they are all settled. Okay, they are not with their parents. So such kind of parents, sometimes they get entertained to see something on social media. And me kind of person, you see, I have been able to do so many things due to social media. So it's up to us that how do we use. Okay, uh, if social media has positive side and negative side, so we are the ones, we need to decide what do I need. Do I need positive side of social media, or I need negative side of social media? For us, we all know, sometimes most of the people, those who connect, they usually they share like, ma'am, I also get engrossed when I see sometimes Instagram or Facebook. I just forget, and I'm not able to track time at that time. Okay, so we all know that this is a drawback of social media, but how to keep ourselves aware of it, that's in totally our own control. Okay, we need to understand that 5-10 minutes, it's fine. Otherwise you can do many things, multiple tasks we have, very especially we ladies, we have to do many things. Yeah.
Right.
So in place of spending time on social media, if like you are YouTuber, I'm YouTuber. So for uploading video or for learning something, if you are watching, that's totally fine. But leaving our household chores, leaving our relatives, leaving our children's responsibility, if we are engrossed only and only in social media, then it is bad. Then it is bad. So in short, we especially have to understand that to what extent we have to use this social media, and especially what we have to
Right.
adopt. Yeah. And where it comes to when children very especially, when they get to know, they get this mobile or laptop, because even I think children of less than 1 year, or even newly born baby also, you can say, they are into this. Yeah, because parents, they feel that once I'll show this mobile, my child will not cry, will see something, will be quiet. So all these methods people used to apply. But you should understand that when it is important, a zero size child is not needed for feeding. If you are showing mobile, please see, and then you are feeding, that's not required. That you are just inculcating a habit that without watching mobile or without having a screen time, child cannot eat or child cannot have milk. So that should not be done.
Right, ma'am. And very inspiring insight you bring here, like you brought here. So yes, if we talk about children nowadays, so I would also like to add some points here. Like
Mhm,
I would go with positive sides of social media.
mhm.
Right, ma'am. So like we believe or not, but social media isn't all bad, right? Because
Yes.
yeah, it allows it allows children to connect it with family and friends, especially if they are living outside, or like if they are in long distance travel. So they like it keep us touch with them, right?
Right.
And it helps us to track our children where they are and what they are doing, right? And so now also they provide lots of things globally, like children can learn many things, like they can we are learning like language on social media like they can learn culture, even they can learn many more things, right? Social media, so we can't say it's all bad. Yes, as you told, it's all depend on us, right? How we like how we are going to use this social media, right? And it's very beneficial for children especially, because they can show their like activity, they can showcase their activity on social media, like they can show their talent, right? Like drawing or singing competition.
Mhm.
And there are lots of reality shows are going on. So if the children are talented, then they can showcase their activity and all, right? Social media. And also there are many platform like YouTube Kids. And also there are Instagram, educational Instagram pages, where they can learn through video games and like storytelling. Lots of things are there, so it's a very good for them. Yeah. And on the other hand, if we talk about like social media always comes with their own set of challenges, right? Like most of the children, they get glued to their screen, right? They scroll 4 hours and they are not going to stop, right? and it affects their physical and mental health, right? And they also, it can disturb their like sleep, their study, lots of things. So I think in this case, parents should aware, and parents should keep an eye on, right, while they are using social media, their children. So this would be good for them, because we can't stop them nowadays. We can't stop them to using social media. And there is one of the thing, like they can become victim of cyberbullying, or online predators are there. So if they are teenage or pre-teenager, so it could be very harsh for them, right?
Right.
Yes,
Right.
there are.
And I also want to add here, like, it's okay that social media is there. It's providing us many things related to entertainment, education, or whatever you want to, what not it provides you. But if I talk about Abdul Kalam,
Hmm,
did he become Abdul Kalam due to social media?
no.
No, there was no exposure of social media for him. Our first prime minister, first president,
Dr. Rajan Prasad.
anybody, you take the examples of, yeah, previous leaders, scientists, they never had these opportunities like social media as it is prevalent today. For each little thing we search, AI tools are there, we ask AI tools, and there are different platforms. I know YouTube. More than that, I don't search anything anywhere. But still, children get many things to learn from this. But in order to learn, when they start searching something, they get certain things which attracts them, and unknowingly, because they are what to say, not that mature, they are immature to understand whether it is right for them or not. Their curious mind, yeah, want to search that what it is, and they try to click that. So they just distract from the topic what exactly they wanted to search. It happens with us even. So with the
True.
intention of going to upload the video, I see Sweta's video there. I click that. Okay. Oh, let me see this first. All right. So now what happened? I delayed my work. Okay. And now one thing, if you delay, it means your every work is getting affected. Now you will delay for everything. So we need to make up our mind only. Okay. We need to decide if we are mature enough to understand, or you have trained your children that this is what is required. You keep an eye, you provide them laptop or mobile for any sake, for learning, for project. People are like, children are finding many things like related to project, art, SUPW work. If they have, they get new ideas from there. And then certainly they can use their own creativity too. So in that regard, it is very helpful, very useful. But we need to understand that what exactly is required.
Yes, ma'am. So, ma'am, here, what should be the role of parent, being a parent? So, how can we should stop them watching like social media, or there will be any solution? So, what should be the role of parents here?
See that again, this video will be watched by many. So me, you, two of us are talking. There is a big generation gap.
Right.
So I would certainly say that first thing, parents should be an ideal for their children. They should
Right.
minimize the use of social media first, if they want their children not to use much. The first, they should set an example. If ever they want to use it, they should use it in the absence of their children, so that their children get to know that my parents, they don't watch. Okay. And if you have, and then you make them understand that, bache, for you, this channel is important. This is what you watch. And rather than this, don't distract here and there, because there are multiple things. And if you will keep on clicking every link and everything, you will just be wasting your time. So parents have to just keep an eye and make them, just giving some counseling, telling them the pros and cons of social media, making them aware of it. More than they can't do anything. And one more thing I would certainly say, parents should not provide this mobile at the age of, I see that class 2, 3 students, they have their personal mobile.
Right, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes.
That's not required. This is what I feel. That's not at all required. They should not have their personal mobile. If you have given them a personal mobile, how can you track every time? It's
Yes.
not possible. You have your own work, you have your own chores. Okay. So it's very difficult. So give them mobile when it is really needed, like when child reaches in class 9th and 10th, and he gets some homework from the school also online, maybe certain things are to be learned. If a certain platform child wants to join through social media to learn something or to refer something, then certainly it is required. So parents need to decide that when it is to be provided.
Yes, ma'am. I would say you hit the nail on the head. Yes, exactly. I wanted to say the same thing. Like, I would like to say to all parents, including me as well. Uh, One thing, forbidden fruits, taste the sweetest, right?
Do that.
Yeah, when children are distracted without understanding, then they may explore secretly social media, right?
Right,
And
right,
yes, so for that, like we parents should give them free space or like safe space so that they can share with us like what is they are watching on social media, and we get to know like my children what they are exploring on social media, right?
right, right.
So and we need to stay vigilant, right? Because we can't stop them. Ma'am,
You have to
children's
be very tricky in that. You can't straightforward say that don't watch this. Yeah.
yes,
Have to be
and
very tricky and sentimentally, emotionally. You have to somewhere make them understand things. When they will understand, probably they would certainly follow it. Until or unless you are able to make them understand, you can't train them. Yeah. It's very
yes,
important that how do you
exactly.
start from the very beginning. It's not that you initially you found it easier and you just provided everything because child is small. He doesn't understand anything. But in subconscious mind, everything child has recorded. Okay, you
Yes,
feel that child is of 1 year, he doesn't understand things, but he understands. Okay, so it's
yes,
important for us to become more vigilant and become more practical.
practical, right? Because children, all children never do what we say. Actually they do what we do, right? So
Right,
yes, so
right.
so that's why, as you told, we should become model of our children. Actually they will follow you, they always follow us. So
Yes, yes.
I
If
think
you
that
teach them like you should respect your elders, they won't
right,
understand what is this. Respecting is what? How to
what
respect? Respect word means what? You indirectly just respect your elders. You show
right,
respect to your in-laws, your father, your mother. They would get to know. Unknowingly, they will register these things that, okay, elders should be respected. I think this is called respect. I mean, everything. You are obeying your father, you are obeying your mother-in-law, you are not using any harsh word for your in-laws. It means this is what they will indirectly start imitating you. You don't have to teach them. If you try to teach them, it's better to treat the way you want them to treat.
right, right. Because if like if nowadays you must see nowadays children, just if they if they meet any elderly people, then they always say namaste uncle, namaste auntie, like they never touch your feet, right? But
Because but they will certainly touch their feet if you have been doing it, if you
yes,
have been doing it. So you
unless
don't have to teach them that touch their feet. You just have to do. If you want them to touch feet before they proceed ahead, you touch the guests, those who have arrived, their feet. They will understand, okay, if my mother, my father, they have touched their feet, it means I should also do it.
also, yes, yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
so this is what is important, Shweta. If you have any more
Okay.
questions, because it's going to be 7:30. Okay, I have a class
Okay.
actually. Um,
Actually,
yeah.
yeah, I have, I can say, couple of question to ask to you, but yes, it's a sort of time. So yes, I would say thank you so much for joining me, and
It's
yes,
my pleasure, Shweta. I too wanted to connect with you because
thank you
once we
so much
connected
for
earlier, and
sharing
that
this.
time I was not able to even share the video. So now I have learned. Okay. So thank you so much for inviting me to your channel. It's my
Yes,
pleasure that I'm
yeah,
here.
thank you so much for sharing your real tips and tricks about like social media or children. Yes, so our viewers must get benefit of that. Yes,
It's
so
not that
I
I shared something special. Parents, they know it. We all know it. Like if
yes,
you we talk about a thief who is going for stealing, he knows that I'm going to commit a crime. It's a wrong deed. But in spite of that, he does. In the same way, we all know. But how to practically, make it the part of our life, how much social media is to be used, and how much it should be just left out, not needed. Why every time, why? Like I see people get up with the mobile and sleep with their mobile.
with
Without
them.
that, yeah, yeah. So their morning starts with mobile and their okay, so that is actually not good. That is not.
Right, right.
Okay, okay, Shweta. So lovely
Okay,
questions.
ma'am, thank you so much. So I hope we will connect again, right?
Sure, 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 sure. We'll certainly
Okay.
connect again. I too enjoyed this session thoroughly. So see you again in the next video. We'll connect again. Okay, bye bye, Shweta.
Bye bye. Have a great day, ma'am. Bye.
Thank you. Thank you so